came together. You're not God, you're not Jesus. Jesus
This is where other people know him from.
Okay.
Such topics.
You're not.
Disclaimer, guys, we're in a restaurant, so if you're hearing different types of background noises, stay with us. I'll put some subtitles for those who can't hear, because I hear that there is a lot of commotion happening. But yeah, we took ourselves out because unemployment is really unwind and talk about life and what's happening in this economy. Hence why Gary go back to his channel and watch what we were talking about. Hi, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Molee Chat. Yes, every video is gonna look different. Every video is gonna have different backgrounds. So this time around, I'm having my good friend here next to me. He goes by the name of Mogomotsi, I guess, or Elias, those who know him. Please go.
No. Mojizo. I'm kidding.
Or emoji, man of God.
My name as you said it's Mogomotsi Elias, and surname it's Ramasubana. It's Ramasubana.
You heard it from the horse's mouth. So guys, please go check out his also on the YouTube planet. Please go check out his channel. We just finished.
It's called Subdue and Replenish, and that's what we do.
Yes.
Subdue and replenish.
Yeah.
We keep things very simple. Subdue, but the name says it all. Subdue and replenish.
So who knows us from work or subjudicate.
Then we used to work with a gentleman. In a meeting, he would just bring up, I don't know, he would just bring up where from nowhere, just bring up where.
Man, our work was entertaining. We enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just shot a video of us together on his channel. Please go check it out. I'm sure he posted it before I post this video on Subdue and Replenish. The topic was about financial technology, the economy, educating and us catching up actually, rather than being very much informative. And if you have other information you want to share, don't be shy to comment on his channel, okay? And also don't be shy to subscribe, don't be shy to like and share with people that you know that are very broad-minded about such issues, global knowledge and stuff. But yeah, on my channel right now, we're just going to have the topic on more about what he does. And I don't know, we didn't prepare much about this. This is just like how about let's go on Molee Chat and let the people know. I know a lot of Rustenburgers know Portugal. And if you do, please holla.
I didn't know this, but I learned I'm very famous. Everyone or something stupid in the past.
You're a very open person. How nice of you? I feel what comes to mind. And I mean, like, even when we worked, all the people, Bahulu, like, they enjoyed his company, mind you. They enjoyed having that topic with him. He's in the middle of the center and talking about what's happening around. And I love that about him. Hence why he started the YouTube channel. He's very conversational. I let you in, you let me in on what's happening. But yeah, why did you start your channel? Let the people know why. What led you to start the channel? Because a lot of people know you from many different backgrounds. Yeah.
So, alright. You know what? When I started this channel, it was back in 2020. Okay? And
that was when it was...
That was the start of COVID. Alright? The idea in mind was just to I'm a person who is, let me just put it straight here. I'm full of life. Okay? You can never put me that way. For the lack of better word. I'm very strong. Alright? But I realized that you come across people who are just they are just continuing their lives, but deep down they are struggling to the core.
What do you mean continuing the work field or just living without even?
They don't have the zeal. They don't have hope. They've lost.
In our generation right now, it's very hard.
It's tough.
One minute you're working, the next you're unemployed again. 1 minute you are on top, the next you're down. So
and that takes an emotional toll. on people. So when I started this channel, I was like, I just want to be that person who encourages others, who motivates people, and to just say, guys, there is light, you know, past whatever that you might be going through, there is life. So start thinking, you know. So that's how I started my channel. So the channel grew from that, okay, and now I started seeing how most careers are now becoming what's the word? No, not per se limited, but now they are becoming more affected.
Oh, okay.
You know, because of technology, because of
like the robo what.
You understand? And I started looking into that, and I now questions now started to come. Okay, given this, then what's next? You know, so I wanted to explore, and as I'm exploring, get more people involved. So okay, this is what's going on, and this is what I think. Okay, I'm not saying I'm right. No. I'm just saying, fella, this is what I think, and this is where I think the world is actually going.
And what we should be aware of as a youth.
And just to enlighten people about what's going on, what really is happening out there. So that's basically how I started my channel.
Okay, so now I get to ask myself, were you like this growing up? Were you always subconscious of what could be in the future, you know, financially, economy-wise, or you were in a different thinking back then, or you've been like this? Tell us more about how Mogomotsi grew up.
I'm a very versatile person.
No, I'm sure of those who are going to see this video will be like, but Motori means from the dragging, or means from teaching.
Exactly.
So there's so many things that you don't limit yourself with. And I like that about you.
Yeah, I'm a very versatile person. If one area of life fails, I tend to look into what, as I said before, I'm very much full of life. You know, I'm not always stuck with what happened in the past and always, you know, condemning myself. I always try to...
You won't live life fully if you always have regrets.
No.
Part of life is learning.
Yeah.
You know?
I've made mistakes in life.
I love that you don't hold yourself into those punishments of how life treated you. You're like, okay, I learned, let me move on and learn from how I lived and change the path on how I can modify it.
Exactly. And not only do that, you know, you brought something up, like I made a lot of mistakes growing up. Okay? Right from university, just after university, I got a job. You know? I made money. It wasn't like a lot of money, but for somebody, somebody can walk out of varsity and stay for whatever period of time without a job. And I was fortunate. Just after varsity, I went. Though it's not something tailoring, I studied for. You understand? I started teaching. I got paid good money. You know, I could do whatever. And
it was based on contract, or you decided, like, you know what, I'm changing my path, I'm done with this teaching. No.
After, because of then, what the Department of Education was trying to absorb as many teachers, so they had a provision, okay, for anyone who wants to maybe become a teacher, but that provision was for people with a degree. Okay, so that's how I ended up teaching. So they had.
You were literally a teacher, not.
No, I was not.
You were not an assistant.
No. I was working as a teacher. I was employed by the department. So I made mistakes. That's what I can tell you. I made mistakes, but the beauty is that I learned from my mistakes. Okay.
I mean, if you don't learn from your mistakes, you're not growing.
Not only if you don't learn, if you don't make mistakes, you'll never learn.
You'll never learn.
Okay.
You'll never learn. You'll still be the same person as you were in high school.
Yeah. The beauty about making mistakes is if you are willing to learn from your mistakes, that's the most beautiful thing about making mistakes. Okay.
I was once asked a question of what do you regret about your past? I'm like, Nothing.
to regret.
Because I wouldn't be the person I am today if I didn't.
There's nothing to regret in life. See,
And regretting happy, it leads to depression.
Exactly.
So I wouldn't want to choose that.
No.
Happy happiness you choose. So I'd rather be choosing nothing.
I look back, I'm like, you know what, I did the most dumbest things, but they are dumb today, they were not dumb before, you know, they are dumb today because of now I can pick up few things from those dumb decisions that I made in the past, you understand? So, I worked, I was earning a good salary, alright?
And how many years?
I was in the system for about 4 years before I got kicked out. And I was not kicked out because of maybe some... No. I was kicked out because of now the provision had came to an end.
Okay.
You understand? So that's how I got kicked out.
And from there on, where did you go?
I went on... I've always been a street boy. I've lived, I've done, I've made the streets my life.
That's where a lot of people know you.
Yeah, so I've always been that kind of kid who just loves the type of life I'm starting.
Yeah. And you're very social. I like that about you.
Yeah, and that's what keeps me going. Two types of people. So you asked me a very, very, very nice question.
Yeah.
I have to put it that way.
Yeah.
You know, in your life, buddy, there's a place where you will always thrive.
Yes, true.
Okay? I have a place where I thrive. And you can't beat me in that place.
True.
If you want to see flames,
This is where we say you are both in this life for a purpose.
exactly.
You need to find your purpose in this life.
You can't see. Let me tell you something. I told you I'm the dumbest person. But what I can tell you for a fact is that where I thrive, you can't beat me.
Yeah, you need to have your strongest point where you thrive and make a living and you know, being an expert in a way.
And you don't even have to be an expert. It's an inborn instinct that you have. When
You just need to find it.
You understand? It's like telling somebody who doesn't know how to sing a song, and you bring somebody along. He or she has a beautiful voice. That's what he's good at. You understand? So I was lucky to the gift that I have. Yeah.
What's your gift?
I don't want to tell. It's special to me. Alright? Now with that gift, I'm here today. I'm not saying I've made it, but I can survive. You know? And my angels can see me through whatever situation in life. You understand? So, going back to the question now,
Okay, disclaimer guys, we're in a restaurant, so if you're hearing different types of background noises, stay with us. I'll put some subtitles for those who can't hear, because I hear that there is a lot of commotion happening, but yeah, we took ourselves out because unemployment really unwind and talk about life and what's happening in this economy. Hence why go back to his channel and watch what we were talking about. I'll leave his socials on the description below. And so far, tell us what do you like about the topic that we're having, and if you know him, tell us what have you learned from him as a person, because I feel like everyone that I've met, they have a good interesting story about where is this man from and what I've learned from this person. So I like that about him. He's a umuntu wabantu, you know.
Are you serious?
I feel like whenever I talk about you, there's somebody who says, no, madam, and then there's a story behind. I'm like, actually, and then when we connect the dots, there is that one specific thing that describes you and we all like about it, that you don't limit yourself. You don't hold yourself back because one thing didn't happen. You are very willing and open-minded to like, okay, sharp, that didn't work, let me try this.
Exactly.
That didn't work, let me try this. And I'm good in this, let me help out. You know, I like that.
Yeah, no, you should do that, Joel. Try to see.
So now that
you must help other people. Learn to help people. So I'm telling you, there's nothing in this world that's
like
more
fulfilling.
Yeah, there's nothing in this world that's more fulfilling like seeing somebody. It doesn't, whether you benefited from that, no, just help people. That will they say what will make you live long. No, helping people will make you live long. That's what I can tell you.
Having fulfillment. Like, why are you here in this life if you're not gonna
It's
have
because of
something
somebody
that
else.
fulfills you?
Remember, you are here because of two people who came together. You're not Jesus. Jesus
This
the
is
only-
where other people know him from.
Okay.
Such topics.
You're not Jesus, but two people coming together and having you. It's because of you are here because of those two people.
Definitely.
Now, the question is,
What are you
who are
going
you
to do?
partnering with
Yeah.
to bring somebody into this world?
What is your purpose
Exactly.
in this life?
Yeah.
What are you willing to do in this life?
To help others.
Yeah.
I mean, you must help.
Yeah. Going
Let
forward.
me tell you something,
Oh,
but
okay.
before we even
Yeah.
you must learn to help people.
No, I enjoy.
Yeah.
That's what. That makes me feel alive. Like
Yeah.
I love helping.
Yeah, you must
you know?
see.
It warms my heart to see like
Just to
okay,
help.
help that person.
Yeah, just to, whether like I'm saying, for
Big or small, like
no,
it
just help.
fulfills me.
Just help people. Help others. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just help. Yeah. So
Yeah, man. So going forward, now that you are a father, right?
of two, by the way, of two kids. I got two kids. Two. Yeah.
So your firstborn is a son, and now that he's also growing in this generation of economy being hard, and I'm sure you know,
He was born in 2015 on the 10th of April. Okay? Yeah.
So my question is, for him, what legacy do you wanna leave for him, and what would you like for him to benefit from that, and what type of young boy do you want him to be in this world? You know, yeah.
The best legacy that I can leave for my kids is wisdom.
That is a lifelong thing.
Yeah, see, you can take cars, but wisdom you can take.
Material things come and go.
Okay? And this is what I've learned from my Jewish friends. Okay?
When I say he lived, a lot of people know him. Even
I do have friends who are practicing Judaism. Okay? So they tell me always, if there's one thing that you must leave behind, it's wisdom. Yeah. With wisdom you can do anything. Yeah. You can, like, yes, I will give them money, but most importantly I will give them wisdom.
Because they can continue
with the wisdom. Yeah.
and making better legacy behind also.
Exactly. Because with the wisdom they can actually multiply the legacy. If the legacy, when you are talking about legacy, you are talking about monetary legacy. You know, like
not only that, you know, when I think of wealth, I don't think about money.
Yeah.
I think about family, love, happiness. I'm wealthy in happiness. I'm wealthy in love. I'm healthy. I'm wealthy in having this room around me. You know?
The people around you.
Yeah, we're different people. Other people feel like I'm wealthy in Chalgora, and I'm wealthy in.
No, you are right.
My thing is in life, resource. I leave all of this behind.
All of us.
I need you to die having that fulfillment of God. I came here and I fulfilled my purpose, and I feel fulfilled. I feel wealthy.
That's good.
You know?
Very much.
Yeah.
See, like I said when Mbali, the best treasure you can, the best treasure that somebody can give is wisdom. When you have wisdom, you have the world.
So what?
You have, like, the world at your disposal.
Yeah. What kind of boy do you want him to grow up as, or you want him to be himself and learn from his own mistakes?
Wisdom shapes the type of person you want to be.
Especially that in this age that he's in, is a very crucial one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Molds the person. Because after primary, you can't teach a dog an old dog tricks, new tricks, right?
No, you can't.
Because you trying to now all of a sudden you wanna unteach all of that teaching.
But you raised a very nice, beautiful question. What kind of what do you call?
Young man you would like for him to become.
Yeah. As I said before, when wisdom shapes the person that you are. It's only wisdom. Okay. See, some of the things that I say, they are all practices. They've been there for years. Today we have cultures that find whatever, like the culture today that's been practiced, it's found on wisdom. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So wisdom will shape whatever generation. It doesn't matter whether we are living in the next coming 100, 400, 500 years, but with the wisdom
and it helps that somebody can go back to it and look at it like, man,
this is how things were done in the past. This is what worked. You understand? That will never change. See, times will come and go, but wisdom will forever remain. That's what I can tell you. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, so the best thing now that I was taught in life is wisdom. Yeah, because with wisdom I can basically do anything. I can turn the world into what I can mold the world into whatever that I want, into whatever shape that I want it to. You understand? So
okay, going forward, let's talk about where do you want to see yourself. I mean, you're already in your 30s right now.
Man!
And they always say life begins at 40 for them.
No, life starts immediately when you drop into this world. That's when life starts.
I would say though, like why should it start when it's a certain age? Chokotino almost said he's in her 20s, a man is in his 40s, but why?
I would love to actually go and
why should
why
it have a specific age?
Okay, but life starts immediately when you drop in this world. That's when life starts. Okay?
It ends when you die.
When you die. So to say what a life begins at 40. I mean, again, when you say life starts at 40, few people get to reach 40 today. And how are you going to start life when you can't even turn 40? You get what I'm saying? So life doesn't start at 40. It starts when immediately when you drop into this world, that's when life begins.
Okay, I think in the sense of them saying that is because of, you see, in 20s we're still paving our way, 30s we're still paving our way. Now all the fruits of those seeds are now prospering in your 40s. Because sometimes it takes years, others it takes just a few months. You know, so other people journey majority of the time, they feel like at their 40s is now when they are living. So I guess that's where the notion comes from, for life begins at 40. But now going forward, away from that question, is that you've done so much so far.
Yeah.
You've succeeded.
I've lost,
and you're still going forward. Where are you at in December this year? Do you think what you're doing now will be good at the end of the year, or will it be good in 2 years to come, or you don't want to share with us?
Or you want to know where will I be next year this time?
Or at the end of the year, like where would you like to see yourself? And if somebody watching and he's your age or she's your age, what other also suggestions do you think that, you know what, but our age group, let's try to do this. This is what I'm thinking that would benefit us in our age group. I think that's the question I'm trying to. Let me say this when I'm
back.
I'm gonna rephrase my question a bit.
No, I want to answer it in such a way that, you know, yesterday I had a conversation with this other lady. And
when I get to Harvard, talk to anyone, and the conversation will be a fruitful one. You come out there with some knowledge.
Yeah, so yesterday I had this conversation with this other lady. We were talking about like stages in your life. You know, when you are young, from the age of, like when you start to develop
understanding,
like when you become
independent in your own thinking.
No, not independent, but when you start to, what's the word? And that's from the age of 5, 6, 7.
For your primary years.
You get to learn how things actually work around your family. Okay? From the age of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Before
you develop wisdom on
that's how you see, okay, this is how mama and papa live. And then from the age of 18, that's your teens. That's when now you start to develop like normally because you shape your way of thinking.
Self-knowledging, but that's not the right word. There's a word. I'll write it down there. But
exactly.
Yeah, I get where you're going. Yeah.
You understand? So from the age of 18 Now you are now starting to the world is now starting to shape you.
Yeah.
Okay, you are shaping for the world.
Yeah.
I can remember myself from the age of 5
Yeah.
up until you're 12 years, you are learning things from home. 13 up, the world now is starting to shape.
Yeah.
Okay, now this is how you are going to deal with the world. Now you are going to be this in the world. You are going to okay, from the age of 19, 20 until the age of 35. That is why I did about youth. Again, about
the 18 until 35.
hey, again, hey, but you are the youth. Again, that's where now you are going to apply whatever that you've learned over the
The
years.
knowledge, the wisdom.
Okay, all right. Now, from that age of 19 to 20, that's where you lay also the foundation that will determine the type of person that you are going to be from the age of 35 up until now. Alright?
So the young ones, are you listening?
Yeah. So
I'm thinking
that's
there are those ones who are in that bracket that you just mentioned.
exactly.
So you should think about it.
From the age of 19 up until the age of 35, that's when you are now building a foundation of the type of life, the type of person, and what is it that you are going to do. Okay? And I was telling him about camera. See, that's the most crucial age or period in your life where you should be thinking of your future. You understand? Though things might not work out as we plan. No, they might not work out as you plan them, but you must lay a foundation. Ejo, I'm telling you, the women that I was dating when I was between the age of 19 and today they are just a different vibe for me. Okay, we can't vibe alone. Another boy. You understand? Had I given one of them one today, you understand? So between that age, I think that's when you have to start thinking of, okay, this is where I want to go. This is where my life is actually headed.
Because a lot of people feel like I just have time.
So that's the mistake. A lot of most of us we are right here to think or we have.
I'm speaking of this because I had people around me who would think that, like, when I'm in, you're always thinking about now, how can I? Because I was very much interested in trading when I was like 20, 21. And back then, a lot of my age group wasn't big on it. Like, I'm wasting time. Why are we stressed? And it wasn't too big for us. People were scamming, so a lot of people were very skeptical. Now look today, people are making money. Even the ones who are younger now.
People are making money from almost everything.
And when you look back, like, I was very open in these things, and people shut me down because they put the skeptical and the scariness that I didn't have, you know, because I was already rooting and building a foundation for myself. Then I got stopped. So you're right. At that age, we need to always be stagnant, like not stagnant, but
you should be thinking of
ground build. Like don't move from your
what's more important.
Because at the age of after 25, guys, that's
when you start to see already. But life is a different vibe.
It's a different vibe.
It's no joke.
It's not a joke. Now that's when you like
I'm okay, once you hit that age, you're 25 and above, you see that but what I've been doing over the years, it's actually not important. You understand? So hence I'm saying that between the age of 19 to 35 years, you want to lay a very strong foundation, an impenetrable foundation, a wall against your life. That wall, not only will it protect, but it will protect generations.
Building generational wealth.
Yeah, not only generational, but it will even strong. You get what I'm saying when I'm so it's very important. I always urge young people, be careful. When at that age, you make mistakes. Whatever number of people are young people, are those between the age of 19
Reminds me of the story now, the recent one, when one of the students killed another one. Certain things, I was heartbroken that my 2004, 2005 actually capable of doing that.
No, let me tell you something. It's not like it came at 2000. This thing has been there for years.
Yeah, no, I got to think about it. I was like, why aren't there my 2000 now?
No.
When you have to think about have you?
Because of exposure and media, we tend to think about 2000 Avola. But
This
if
is
you
where
look
the
back,
technology comes back in.
exactly.
Back to his channel, guys. Topic and thing.
Please go ahead and like, share, subscribe, and hit that
Yeah.
button, okay?
You see how fun this topic of yours is? It always gets back to us talking about the technology.
You can never escape technology.
You cannot.
You can never escape technology.
No, you cannot.
Today, we are living
Like
technology.
it or not,
We
you
are
can't even delete the apps because you know I need this to make my life easier.
exactly.
So but I had to get the break my later on my download the for make it clear on pila. So yeah, no, I hear you.
Well, but so let me
Build
tell
a
you
foundation
something.
from
Let me tell you something. That's the most important age I will care about. Okay. I know most people are not Christians, but
No, there's,
but-
nowadays people like, sorry to cut you short, there are those people who now believe for not believing God. I don't believe in going to church.
no, I
And
don't.
it's funny that our generation thinks that way, especially Ronaldo and now here our age group is like, nah,
What's the point of going to church?
Here I can do everywhere I go. Why should I necessarily have to go to church?
No, that's true. I wanted to mention something about it. See, the Bible is not only a book for Christianity. It's not about,
For life.
yeah, it has some very insightful.
It's like a blueprint of
You
how to
understand?
live life.
Now, I said to you, the age of 13 years, né, that's when you get to learn the systems of the world. Alright? Yeah. When you are 18, you are now learning the systems of the world. This is how the world works. This is how things work. This is what's going to happen. Now, if you take, I don't know if you are familiar with Jesus Christ. I'm not promoting any whatever.
Any beliefs
No,
whatsoever.
no. But if you study the life of Christ, at the age of 13 years, that's when Jesus Christ disappeared. God left. He appeared when he was 33 years of age. Do you ever ask yourself why
Why?
would somebody would just disappear?
Why was
Because they understand for it. That's where you are. The most influence in the world happens. Okay? And I said, if you look,
Be good, be bad. It's a very influential
time of your life.
period.
Of your life, that age. Okay? That is why we see Jesus Christ coming back after 30 years. Alright? Because of they wanted to take him out of the systems of this world to go and learn what according to them it's right. You understand? So that is why you see a lot of people while on march today are in prisons. You ask them when were you arrested, at what age, they will tell you I was in the age of 13 or I was in the age of 20, in my 20s. But it's rare to find somebody above the age of 35 and above. I was incarcerated. No, it's rare. So the most important time in your life is between the age of 19. It actually starts from the age of 30 up until the age of 33 years. Yeah, it's actually 33 years. When you are 33, people assume you are responsible enough. You are responsible. You can make decisions that not only affect you but affect people around you. You understand? So,
Oh, we could go on and on and on.
no, that's very much.
Having to sit down with this man, we'll talk and talk. Before you know it, look at our time now. We exceeded our
It's
time
half an
frame.
hour. It's half an
We can
hour.
go on and on. And if you feel like this conversation is what you like for us to continue having, please on the comment down there, just tell us like, hey, we'd like a part 2 with Mogomotsi and Moto has a lot of wisdom we would like. And also do check his channel out. He speaks more and more with our daily people. You know, you can learn a lot from him. And thank you for having some time to watch this video and sit down with my friend here. See you on the next one, guys. Thank you so much. And thank you also for having this time to have, you know, to explain and acknowledge a lot of people on how they can live life and where you come from and what you've learned and how you think a bit of 2 cents in Yana could help the people who are watching back home.
I think that's the only thing that we can do now. We should stop thinking of how can I.
Let's stop being narrow-minded. Let's be open and
that's very
broad.
much. That's very much.
So aside from your YouTube channel, where can people find you?
I'm actually trying to stay away from. Yeah, no, Facebook. I'm not into Facebook for obvious reasons. Yeah.
What do you mean obvious reasons? What is obvious reasons? Nothing.
You know what? No.
Okay.
Some of the things you outgrow, and
no, but now,
they tend to lose relevance. Yeah, you look at new social media platforms; they've lost relevance. You understand? What Facebook is today, it's not the same as.
Oh no, it's not how it was for us back then.
I don't know. Maybe it's because of Kihudile. I don't know. I can't call a show for Kihudile. But for now, it's Facebook. It's no longer the same.
Okay, but now that you have a channel, don't you think you need a Facebook page?
You know what? I do have a Facebook page.
Right? Or you still not?
No. My own personal page.
It's your personal page?
No, my personal page, Kaibere.
Oh, okay.
But I have one for business.
Oh, for other business related,
yeah, whatever business they are.
So you wouldn't want people to go and check it out?
No, see, the name Subdue, it's everywhere.
Okay.
It's once you search the word Subdue.
Do not worry, do not dismay. I'll write it on the description
please
below.
Go ahead, just search Subdue, come across my web page, my Facebook page.
And then the first site, TikTok?
Yeah, you can also find Mogomotsi on TikTok. If you type in Mogomotsi, you will always find me on TikTok. And I'm also on Twitter. I'm not that much active and Instagram. But Instagram also it's for business purposes and nothing else.
Going forward, would you like to work with other people or your aim is just to
I told you I'm dumb. So being dumb, I can't say no. You can't be dumb and say no to opportunities. No, how do you do that? It doesn't. So I'm dumb. So therefore, I would love to.
Yeah.
Okay, I would love to talk, converse. You name them.
What topics wouldn't you want to touch on?
Sex, obvious.
You wouldn't want to touch on that.
Okay. Yeah.
You're very broad. Whatever topic people bring, when you are very broad, you don't limit.
All right.
So what changed now? Why specifically now you choosing that topic to not touch on? Or you mean on the socials?
No, I'm just kidding.
So you're open for whatever topic?
Yeah, as long as in terms of, at the end of the day, not only we benefit from the topic, but it will help other people.
That is the aim of everything about you. You want other people to also benefit.
Yeah, no, it's like guys, I like to share. I like to help other people.
Yeah.
If you know me, you know I love to help. You know, and I try to. I'm not a people's pleaser or a person's pleaser or whatever you call it. No. But I just want to help other people with a little information, the little whatever you call it. I want to help people.
You heard it from the man. And if you want us to have another sit down, just let us know down there on this comment section. And please subscribe, guys. If you're watching this for the first time, please do subscribe to the next video that I'll be posting. And if you like this, please like. And also do share on your socials for other people to come and watch. You know, to learn more and converse more, you know, communicate more with us. Thank you again once more. This is Molee signing out.